You're listening to Dark Conversations,
where we talk about the things that keep us up at night.
where horror, paranormal, and crime collide together. Nothing is ever quite what it seems.
Tonight, we are stepping into the dark, so turn your lights off.
Get comfortable and
Let's
dive into the abyss. Well, hi guys! Episode 2.
Technically 3.
Hey, we don't have to mention that.
Well, that's how I'm keeping tabs.
We're always going to be an episode behind because of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so if you remember from last week, we're doing Heart Eyes and the Yeti.
It was Yeti from Asia.
We're just going to do a Yeti. We watched Hard Eyes. She watched it before me, and then we watched it together.
Yeah, so I watched it twice.
So spoilers. Just so you know, there will be spoilers in this. But
so skip ahead if you don't want to listen.
We can't give you an exact time to skip ahead to because, like, we don't know. But I'm going to rate it before we start. I give it, like, an 8.5 out of 10. It was so funny. It was so good. It was so dark. Dark funny, but not dark as in... Well, I mean, that one lady dying was pretty dark. How she died.
Wow. I guess I'll rate it, but I rate it as a 9.
Which, coming from her, that's a very high rating on a movie.
On what she thinks.
On what I think. She's kind of grumpy, guys. She knows what she likes, and if she doesn't like it, then she will let you know. I don't really know how to talk about the movie without giving away too many spoilers.
Well, we already said they're spoilers, so...
Okay, so Hard Eyes is about this serial killer who kills couples on Valentine's Day. And this woman has just went through a breakup. I didn't get if she left her boyfriend or if he left her, but I think she left him because she made the comment of, like, I always run. I'm always running in relationships to her love interest in the movie. I don't remember his name. I don't remember any names, to be honest with you.
Wow. But no, she did not break up with him. He broke up with her to get with the girl he's with now.
Oh.
Which is why she stalked him so much on social media.
That makes sense. Yeah, she was stalking her ex on social media. And she made this really weird diamond, like, ad for the company she works for where it was just, like, tragic love stories and everyone died in it. Which is pretty cool foreshadowing to what the movie is. And then, like, her love interest comes in and he's like, I'm the big guy who's gonna fix all your problems. Let's start. You wanna take it from there?
Why? You keep going.
So she has to meet with him after work, and he basically, from what I gathered, he kind of tricked her into a date. Is that what you got from that?
I mean, he did, but he didn't because he still had to go somewhere the next day.
Yeah.
Which is the day she was like, why can't we do it this day?
Yeah. He's going to his best friend's wedding. But yeah, he kind of tricked her into a date. So they were leaving this date. I did quotations. You couldn't see that, obviously. And they run into her ex. So she kisses this guy. And the heart eye killer sees her. So he thinks that they're a couple. So now he's hunting them, even though they are most definitely not a couple. But you can feel the tension between them. Like, those two definitely want to do it.
You know you're giving a lot of the movie away.
We said spoilers.
Yeah, but to the people that are God dang it. To the people that are already not interested in the movie, they're like, well, I've seen it now.
Anyway, you should watch it. There's a very big thing that I tried to keep guessing about because it kept getting brought up, and I'm going to bring it up again, is that metal straw. They kept bringing up that metal straw.
Seems like you're obsessed with metal straws.
I like the metal straw. It was a good little plot point. I don't know how else to, talk about this movie.
Then why'd you write it down?
Because I would hope that you would help me talk about it, but you're just over here like...
It's because you just keep talking.
I told you to talk and you said keep going!
You kept going. You were talking and then you stopped in the middle of you talking to be like, why don't you talk?
Okay.
It doesn't work that way.
Well, help me, so I'm not giving away too much of the movie. I gave about a halfway point.
I do even worse. I give details and everything, so I can't talk about the movies.
Guys, really, if, I'd go watch the movie, but it was really good. There's a twist ending to it that cracked me up. You probably can guess it by the name of it. It's a person who kills couples. We're giggling because you'll find out when you...
Well, after watching it, I got off of there, and then when I got back on there later, I was scrolling. It's on Netflix. Way to tell them where it's at.
Oh, yeah. It's on Netflix. I think that's the only streaming platform that it's on. I think it's a Netflix original.
Yes. But anyways, you know how it gives you little categories like TV series or this type of series, or it names certain things and it gives you the list of movies on there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I went back on there, on mine, it said that it's pitch black comedy. I have no idea what that meant. I was very confused, to be honest. So the reason why I looked up what it was, because it has my other two favorite movies on there. And those are called The Babysitter and The Babysitter Killer Queen. I love it.
I haven't seen them, but
Because
I've been
you don't
meaning
watch
to.
movie.
I've been meaning to. It's on my to-do list.
Anyways. So I looked up what pitch black comedy is, and it is dark humor movies.
Which I love dark humor.
So that right there, just amazing. So that's why it's so high on my list.
I might have seen The Babysitter. Isn't that where, this guy is, 15, 16, and his parents hire him a babysitter and they're trying to, spoilers, trying to murder him? Because they're a group of, devil worshippers who want to stay young?
You're only half right.
Am I on the vein of it, though?
Yes, you got it right. You're just half right.
Because Bella Thorne is in it.
Yes.
Robbie Amell. Those are the only two that I can think of who I know. But yes, we highly, highly recommend Hard Eyes. Watch it on Valentine's Day. That's what we're gonna do. That's what I want to do. Because I don't have a boyfriend and everybody that I know around me is in a relationship or married. So, I will be watching Hard Eyes.
Where?
In your living room.
Well, what if I want to watch TV?
I have a phone.
So you said you didn't have Netflix.
Crap! Dang it. Well, if you go on a date with your husband, I can watch it.
He's not going to be here.
We can watch it then. Get some popcorn, some chocolates.
I'll be prepping for my booth, because it's the next, or no, it's the day before. I don't even know what I'm going to be doing that day. Probably nothing.
Oh, we have a booth that day before?
Yeah, it's on the 13th, the adult only event.
Oh. Okay.
That's if you're still going. I don't know. You never said yes or no to it.
I mean, I'll go. I just have to do all of my stuff. Sorry, we're going to go off on tangent, and I'm probably not going to edit it out. You're listening to conversations. Some of them are dark, and some of them are not. Some of them are... But we're going to an adult-only booth, which means dildos that are crocheted. Please do not get that. Buds. Adult-themed things.
You probably should have just said adult-themed crochets.
I should have, and I went too far with it. We've only been talking for 12 minutes about this movie. Like, we need more.
Well, you can't just really talk about just one type of movie without telling the whole movie.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I hate getting yours.
I really, really went literal with it, guys. You don't even know. Like, hers are all so vague. Like, urban legends in a different state. And you're like, oh, okay, that could work. And mine are like, Hard Eyes, the Yeti in Asia, the Osage trials. Murders. Osage murders?
Murders. Osage murders.
Like, I went so literal with everything. Which I shouldn't have.
No.
This episode may not be as long as the first one. Because both of these are mine. But
yeah, and you don't like to watch movies, so we can't talk about other movies that are similar.
We can talk about the movies that are similar, and I can ask questions.
No.
Why not?
Because then I'm not gonna... I don't want to ask questions about movies you haven't seen.
I still need to watch Blood and Honey.
Yeah.
Because we started watching it, and then Cody took it out, and we watched something else that night.
That's because he doesn't like watching scary movies before bed.
That makes sense.
Well, we can talk the Yeti now, I guess.
She did so much more research on the Yeti than I did. I did like 10 minutes. I found some interesting things, and then I was like, I'm done.
Well, the Yeti's not interesting.
It's not. This is a really boring episode, guys. Like, the Yeti was not that interesting.
It's like our last episode.
Our last episode was interesting. We're getting our feet wet, okay? Is that the saying?
No. That's not the saying. I know what you're trying to say, but I can't remember what you're trying to say, but that is not the saying.
We're pretty sure that is the saying. Dipping our toes in. There we go. It's the same I said the exact same thing, it's just different words.
Well, different words have different meanings.
Why are you so mean to me? By the way, I love the Mothman. He's so cute. She crocheted a Mothman, not the actual Mothman.
Yeah, you should not randomly say things like that.
I'm going to, because it's me. I randomly say things all of the time. So,
the Yeti.
Let's talk about the Yeti. Do you want to start? Let's start talking about hard eyes.
Fine, I can start the Yeti. First off, my first thought, after not doing research at all, and just looking at pictures of the Yeti, my first thought is I think he's related to Bigfoot in a way, like cousins. And it's just similar to the bears, where there's a bear here and a bear there, and they're different colors because they live in different parts of the world.
Speaking of that, when I was doing my research, the 10 minutes that I did of it, it said that the most common misconception about the Yeti is that it's white. It's actually not. It's either a rusty color, a brown color, or a tannish color. They are not technically white. So they're just Bigfoots, but with a different name.
Then where did they get the white from?
That's where my little research comment comes in. There was a British scientist back in the 1960s, 70s, who found some pellets that they believed were Yetis.
And you said 16 and 17, but it's the 50s.
Okay, 50s. He found it in the 50s. I told you, she did more research. But he found those pellets, and they tested it, and it's said to be related or is related to an ancient polar bear.
Okay, I realized you said pellets. Yeah, that probably did happen at that time. Now, Yetis have always been sighted for about 3 centuries. Something like that. And it just became well known in the 50s because some guy named Eric Shipton took a picture of a footprint.
Mm.
And when they asked the people in the area what it was, all they told him, well, they had an interpreter. So the person that was talking in their native tongues, they pretty much called it a... Hang on, give me a second.
Does that link to
a
what?
man-bear snowman.
Which I, segueing off of that, and then we'll come back to her, there was, what I learned is there was a Tibetan tribe that named the Yeti, but it wasn't the Yeti. Somebody misheard. It was Meti, which means bear in that language.
Well,
so
this is man-bear snowman. The translator translated from that language to British, which is English, and said filthy snowman. So nowhere near brown bear. Bear. Because why not? And that's probably, my thought is that's probably where they got the white from, because they heard snowman.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, oh, it has to be white.
Yeah.
So, there's that. But it is a Himalayan folklore.
Mm-hmm. It's just Bigfoot, but in Asia.
Now, When I was doing my research, because I have a little cryptid book, when I was looking at that, I realized there's some other things that look similar to the Yeti, but they're not called the Yeti. There's one called Coal Hollow, and it's named after the road that it was supposedly spotted on, but it's in Illinois.
Woohoo!
And then I didn't find much about that. Just that they seen this creature. He was big and white, looked like Bigfoot, and smelled really nasty. That's about it. But the other one, I think it's called Maglon, but it's in Arizona, and it looks very similar. And it said that it's actually related to Bigfoot. It's a cousin to a Bigfoot. And also, when I was doing this, I noticed that Wendigos kind of look the same. Do you even know what a Wendigo looks like?
I do know what a Wendigo does not look like, because I thought you were going to say what a Wendigo is. I should have let you finish. The only reason why I know what a Wendigo looks like is from Supernatural, and I don't think that's accurate.
I don't know, because I don't watch Supernatural.
They looked... Did you watch Harry Potter? You did watch Harry Potter, because I made you watch it with me the other day. You know when, like, Remus Lupin...
I own them! Why would I not watch them?
Fair point. Do you remember when, like, Remus Lupin, like, turned into his werewolf and he looked like that? That's what a Wendigo looked like in Supernatural. Kind of. But more stretched and... Yeah. You guys are gonna figure out I'm not very cultured.
Let's see. Okay, this is about what it looks like.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not it. Definitely not it.
So, in certain pictures it has a white looking coat on it. And if you do like glances, like quick glances, you can think it's a Yeti. But if you actually stare at it, or whatever, because no one's really encountered them because they kill you instantly. Actually, they don't really kill you instantly. They pretty much make you decay slowly as you're still alive.
That is so different than what I know what a Wendigo as. Like, from what I remember being explained what a Wendigo is they were native people who consumed human flesh and then turned into a monster and looked for human flesh.
Yes. And how they became a Wendigo is they rotted slowly.
I guess I should have done a little bit more digging.
Yeah, you probably should have.
That seems to be a very ongoing theme with me. Just a little bit more and I would have had the information.
Anyways. Oh, goodness.
You guys having fun? You should like, comment, and subscribe. We did it this time. Whoop whoop. Turn on the little bell thingy.
So, after doing a little bit more research, allegedly, a Yeti is cousins to a Bigfoot, which, in that case, they're also cousins to a Maglon, which who says that they're not the same? Because they're both big and white.
Right, because we don't really know. We don't know, like, we don't have anything to study these creatures with. We have a footprint, we have some pictures, and we have apparently some pelts. But that's about it. But, like, it's a mystery. I don't know. I feel like all of these things are connected in some way.
I mean, they could be. But you won't know that unless you do research, huh?
You know, what if I told you about logic?
You can't logic.
I can't logic. But I don't need your logic to logic for me.
Yeah. That's what
That would be a
for.
cool shirt. I don't need your logic to logic for me. Well, I think that's the end.
Yeah. No. No, it's not.
We still have to do the trivia question and draw thingies out of the box. And we still didn't figure out a closing. So, that's fun. And I don't think I have to do a lot of heavy editing on this video. Like I did the last one.
No, but it's good to learn how to edit if you're going to edit.
I know. I'll go through and, take out some of the weird noises that were happening because there was a car that was going by. Your phone kept going off.
Twice.
It still went off.
You made it sound like it went off a lot.
I didn't mean to. It did.
Are you ready for a question?
Yes, I'm ready for the question.
What is the title of the Netflix series based on the life and crimes of Anna... Wait a minute, didn't we do that last week?
Yes, that was the one we did last week.
Okay. New one. In the case later depicted in the true crime series The Staircase, what animal was suggested could be responsible for the death of Michael Peterson's wife, Kathleen, in a plausible defense of him? A hawk, a snake, an owl, or a bear?
I'm gonna go with bear because that's the only one that makes kinda sense.
I'm gonna do a hawk. Ready?
Oh my gosh, she's gonna get it right again. I'm gonna feel stupid.
An owl.
Oh, huh?
What it says.
We're gonna have to look into that because that don't make no sense. How did an owl kill somebody? Like, I know that, like, how would an owl kill somebody?
They go after you. You know they have beaks that hurt.
This is what I'm talking about by the logic. I was processing and working through it, and I reached the same conclusion right as you said it.
Okay, you ready to draw two more?
I guess so. I hope they're not mine. It's mine. I feel the paper.
I got two.
Okay.
So what is yours?
King is vampire.
Why do you sound like you're confused?
Because I don't remember what this was about.
Do you not remember our last episode we did?
Yeah?
Yeah, that was on there.
Was it?
Yes. Because we had to do urban legends.
Uh-huh.
That was one of your urban legends.
Huh, I guess I need a different.
I got one of yours.
Oh no, I don't know which one, but I'm gonna pick one of yours.
Are you sure? Because you also wrote down on the same paper as I did on some of yours.
This is yours. You go, because I went and...
Horror movie. Thanksgiving.
That's what it's... Okay. We can do that. This one...
Maybe. Hang on.
Well, while she's looking that up, I will tell you what I got.
Okay, yeah. We can
It is serial killer.
Okay.
5 couples. That's what it says.
It's not 5. I always put the number down to know where it was
okay.
at. It's just couple killers.
Okay, because I was confused. I was like, 5 couples. Okay.
They're couple killers.
Couple killers. So we're doing Thanksgiving and couple killers. And
Yeah, now
not-
you have to really do research.
and not something about the vampires. I think I remember what this is about, but I don't want to do it anyway, so like I will pick that up off the floor.
My goodness.
Okay, well, we still haven't figured out a closing. So bye. Are you gonna say anything?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I didn't
Well-
last time either.
You didn't?
Nope.
Anyway, bye.